Dr. Dave has got the bodywork done, roughed in on the passenger side. We're priming it up, and well, I'll get back to you when I get it primered. Okay guys, as I was just saying back to you back there under that mask of mine, you probably couldn't make me out, but old Dr. Dave, he's got the bodywork all roughed in and finished off with our 80 grit, and I just gave it its first 2 coats of our filler primer. So you take a good look at that, let you have a look at that. Now keep in mind, we still got to block it and go over it and fix any little highs and lows, but look at that. Dave has done another awesome job. Dr. Dave is on the job. So there we go. The quarter panel is getting there. We'll get Dave in here tomorrow. He'll be blocking her out, getting her fixed up, and we'll put our last coat of primer on it. And that's it. The car's got 2 new quarter panels basically. You guys remember what it looked like. It got all the pieces welded up in here. If you remember, it was all rotted out in here. I don't know if I showed you guys after I welded this one. If you go onto my website, oldtimegarage.ca, there's a couple photographs of this all cut out and the pieces that I made that I welded in there. But yeah, this side wasn't as bad as the driver's side. This side was cut out basically from here, I believe, to here to here. And I can't knock on it to show you, but very little body filler again. Just a skim coat, but there she is. She's coming along really good. So we'll hike her up in the air here, and I'll show you a couple other things. So give me 1 second, I'll shut this camera off. Okay guys, so I want to show you, I got her pushed up in the air. As you can see, there's a big, there's a big opening between here. And I think I showed you guys this once before. There's a panel that welds onto this inner wheel tub, and then has a rubber that pushes against here. Well, they were all rotten, so I had to take them off. And I don't know if you can even see, I did a bunch of, I'm sorry guys for the filming, I'm standing upside down fucking around here, but I did a bunch of welding up in there. But if you can see in here, this is where our patch is that I welded in. You can't even tell. But anyway, our next thing is we got to put these pieces in. Now I'll show you. Here they are on the floor. There we go. Oh God, listen to all that noise I'm making. There you go. So here's the long one. You can see how it's curved for the fender, and there's another piece that hooks onto it. This piece will go onto here like so. Then we got a little piece over here. This piece will go like that, like so. And sit, boo-boo, sit. Fucking thing. Anyway, there it sat. Anyway, so there we go. It sort of goes like that. And what it looks like when it's done, we'll get over here to the driver's side that I've already done. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it up in there, but see, you can see right around my brushable seam sealer. Well, that is where that piece welds on. And what happens, here, we'll get this actually pulled away. If you can look here, we'll get this tape out of here. There we go. See what I'm talking about? There's a rubber, and that fits up against the outside quarter panel. And these pieces weld on right here to your wheel tub inside. And it's just to stop from all the mud and crap from getting up inside the quarters and that. So they weld all the way around. Let me see. There you go. That's just some tape I got on there. And that's it. Comes down, a little splash, almost like a little mud guard for your rear tire, and it welds onto your outside lower quarter on the back. So that's it. So that's what's kind of next here on the go. So that's what's going on with this old girl. So we're going to get that done. We're going to get all that welded up in there where you see where it's missing. So you can see what I mean. I mean, look at that. It could just throw the dirt and shit straight right ahead, right up into the front door post. Whereas you look on this side, as you can see, it's all closed in. So that's where those go. Horrible filming. You think I was drunk or something. Anyway, and then what I also primered at the same time is we got the VW hood here. Remember our little V-dub? Well, we got the bodywork all roughed in, and I just primed that up at the same time as I did the quarter on the Pontiac. So that's what's going on there at the Pontiac. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to see that. So let's get this turned around. It's you know, it's December 29th here. New Year's is a couple days away, and Dave and I always do a shout out at Christmas time. Let's get out of this room because it stinks. Dave and I always do a shout out at Christmas time, and we thank all your YouTube subscribers. And you guys just seen it. We just did it. I'm sure you've seen it, and if you didn't, well, watch it. And we thank our customers from the last year that we worked on their cars. The one thing that we tend to forget to do here is, you know what? We want to thank the people that are behind the scenes. So let me set this down, and I want to apologize right now if I forget anybody. Okay, it's not that I forgot you on purpose. It's just you know, I can't remember everything. So you know, there's many people out there. They're the guys that supply us the parts and do the stuff. And you know, first of all, Lordco. Lordco, we got Rod, Rob, Brian over there, and all the gals over there. You know, I mean, I know these people at Lordco so well that every day, I mean, when I go in there, I walk right past them, and I go in the back and I grab what I need and I bring it up front because they know me and they trust me, and I appreciate that a lot. And a big thumbs up to those guys. You know, they're awesome. Fortins, you know, Kyle, Andrew, Roger, those guys over there and the gals that work there. I've never had faster delivery in my life than Fortins. Not to be knocking Lordco. It's not about that, but I mean, God, Fortins, I phoned them up and within less than an hour I've got the parts. The Old Car Center. I've been dealing with the Old Car Center since I was 12 years old. And Richard, I've always dealt with Richard. Jim, the owner. There's John, there's Lawrence, and a couple gals over there too. Just, you know, they got all your parts. I mean, these guys are unbelievable. Just unbelievable when it comes to the old hot rod stuff and the street rod stuff. And they're in Langley. And then out my way, out here in Chilliwack, we got Hot Rods and Classics. Another good group of guys. We got Vaz over there. We got Richard, the owner. We got Dave. I forget some of your other guys' names over there. But, you know, honestly, thank you guys. I mean, they're awesome guys. You're out in Chilliwack. You're needing for stuff. Muscle car stuff, hot rod stuff also. You know, we got those guys there. M&H Machining. Out here in Chilliwack. They shorten my drive shafts and they do metal fabrication work. I go over there and get all my metal for out here in the shop. Al's Supply House out here in Chilliwack. I bet you he's got every nut, every bolt, every fastener that was ever made. He's got it. And if he ain't got it, I don't know, I guess you're fucked. Anyway, Jim at Valley Rads. The most honest guy I've seen at a rad shop in many years. The guy, and old school. Old school. So there you go. Sherwin-Williams. They supply some of my body shop supplies and my primer and that. Another great guys. You call them up and they're there the same day, if not the next following day with my stuff. Oh my God. Oh my God, I got so many people here. There's Rick DeArmond who does all my glass for me, a good guy. There's Len who does some transmission work for me, another good guy. There's Norm at Mainland Transmissions in Surrey, awesome guy. Bruce Brown, who we go to over to the hot rod shop that I've done the Model A's for. Well, as you guys know, if you've been paying attention to my videos, he's building my motors. So thanks a lot, Bruce. Greendale Motors down the road. Every time I put a car together here and after the motor's all in, I tune it. I got a time lag, obviously, and I tune it and set it up the best I can, but I don't have a scope. I don't have the sniffer to put up the exhaust and see if it's running rich or lean or any of that shit. So, hey, you know, I'm not the guy trying to take credit for it. What do? Even my customers know. Right down the road, not even 2 blocks away, Greendale Motors. They've been in business forever. Ken and his dad, Henry. They've been there since at least the 50s or 60s. Those guys... I take the vehicles, all my customer vehicles that I build, when they're done and finished, I take it up there, they scope it, they set it up, they test drive it. I don't need to worry about it. Awesome guys. We got Rick, my upholstery guy, Broken Auto Glass. That was his business. Now he's just kind of on his own, does my upholstery. Ken's Wheel and Tire. Ken, awesome guy, Chilliwack. He's actually on the city council. He's probably going to kill me because I don't even know what part of the city what he does on there. But anyway, he's an awesome guy. Ken is just great. I'm hoping in the future, Ken, you're talking about a rat rod. I hope I can be the guy to do that for you. Oh God, what else? Rick at Chilliwack Springs. If you're out in Chilliwack, Rick at Chilliwack Springs, good guy. Ceramic coating. If you need ceramic coating, you got to see a guy named Maurice. It's Rocket Ceramic Coating. They're in Abbotsford. I believe there are only 2 people down here in the Lower Mainland doing ceramic coating. Oh my God, the work is unbelievable. He did the headers on Brandon 70 Chev pickup, if you've been paying attention to my videos here. And just got to check the battery time here, guys. That's all. Anyway, yeah, we're all good. Anyway, he did the headers, and he did a beautiful job. And, you know, I don't know what else to tell you guys. I'm sorry if I forgot anybody. If I did, seriously, I didn't mean to forget you. You know, it sucks because I'll probably turn the camera off and I've probably forgotten one big person out there, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know. If I forgot you, I forgot you. You know, I didn't mean to. You know, I just wanted to thank these people. Because of all these people, there'd be no parts, there'd be none of this kind of stuff going on, and these guys help out a lot, you know. I mean, it's the backbone. And what I want to thank, who I want to thank really a lot, is I want to thank my guys that work for me. You know, I really want to thank the people working for me, because, you know, these videos are never about me, and they weren't really about the shop. I did them because if you watched at the very beginning, I was doing a 70 Chev pickup for a young guy named Brent. And he was in Fort McMurray, and I did the video so he could see what was going on, because he wasn't coming here every 2 weeks to pay me, because my paydays are every 2 weeks. And he'd only come down maybe once every 3 months, and I did the videos mainly for that. And the videos took off, and you guys out there said, hey, we like it, and I didn't stop doing them. And I don't think I will, because it's good to do these videos. If I can just show one person, even if I'm just saying something, and one person gets something out of it, then that's all that matters, right? So it's not about me. It's about everyone. It's about all these guys I just told you on this piece of paper. It's about all you YouTubers. It's about all my customers. And it's about the people I have working for me. I don't claim to be the best shop around. I don't claim to be the best guy at everything I do. I think I'm pretty damn good at what I do. I think my people, my guys here are pretty damn good at what they do, and you know, I'll stand behind the work that this shop does all day long, and I'll throw the challenge down any day against any other shop out there. I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to go up against them, but that's not what I'm here for. That's not what it's about. I don't, you know, I've only, you know, we're a family here. I'm not a boss that sits in the office and hires a couple people and that's it, they're just employees. I'm very fussy on who I have working for me, and I want it to be like a family. I want it to be at the end of the day that we can all sit down, not just the guys I work with, but their spouses, their friends. I want to sit down and be able to have a drink with them, because there's nothing tighter than family. Anyone can have employees, but you know, family is just a different thing, and that's a big part of the reason why I say that I put my shop up against the other shop, because my guys just aren't employees, they're family. And when you got family, there ain't nothing stronger than that. It's thick, so it goes a long ways. So we worked hard and we worked together. And you know, all these people out here that I thanked, again, thank you very much. And yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I hope everyone has a good New Year. We're on Monday. Wednesday is New Year's Eve. And that's it. And I'm sitting back right now. I'm drinking a Coca-Cola. Not drinking any beer yet. No, Alberta boys, no rum, no beer right now. I'm saving up for Wednesday night. And we'll see where it goes from there. I promise you guys there'll be no more singing. I promise. But anyway, I want you guys to remember, to everyone out there and to anyone I forgot, thank you very, very much. You guys have a good New Year. I hope everyone had an awesome Christmas. And to my family that works here in this shop with me, Happy New Year, and thanks a lot, guys. Big thumbs up. Remember, it's always a good time and old time. See you later.